While the Nashville International Airport, or BNA, is not one of the largest airports in the world, it's probably one of my favorite to experience as far as the food and shopping scene, as you will see later in this video. Speaking of this video, we are pumped to bring you a full breakdown of BNA. This includes the incredible food, drinks, shopping, and even getting into how to navigate the parking. Did you know that there's also a hotel on the property? We're going to show you that as well. But first, we have to know how this airport came to be, and to do that, we're going to one of the coolest locations outside of the airport that's open to the public. I am in the observation area of Berry Field, aka the Nashville International Airport. Right behind me, you can see the main terminal of the Nashville International Airport. You can see the runways, but this is a great place to come and watch the planes land and take off. Berry Field opened on July 12th of 1937 for passenger use. This was a dual passenger military airport located about 10 miles away from the downtown Nashville core. What's interesting about this airport specifically is that this was needed to accommodate the growth of Nashville. There was a lot of other regional airports throughout Middle Tennessee, with the closest one being down in Murfreesboro for a long time. So they decided to open this airport near the downtown core. Initially, this was about 430 acres. In the first year of operating Berry Field as a commercial airport, there was over 189,000 passengers. Now let's fast forward to 2023, there was over 22 million passengers. That is quite the difference. During World War II, this airport had a massive expansion. Because of the troop movement that was happening out of the city of Nashville, the federal government actually expanded this airport over 1,500 acres. So, by the mid-40s, this was a 1,900-acre airport. In 1987, American Airlines chose Nashville to be one of their hub locations. Because of that, the Nashville International Airport grew into what it is today. As of this recording, this airport occupies over 4,000 acres, with a lot more expansion on the way. All right, just pulled into the cell phone waiting area. Compared to the other cell phone waiting areas that were directly near the campus, literally within 2 minutes, this has a lot of inventory and a lot of space. If you're coming in from Franklin or other surrounding areas, this is a great place to wait. This is nice that they're actually giving you data. So they're giving you the sign, so you're seeing if they're arriving, so you don't have to constantly check your phone. And oh, have they landed? Be mindful, this has changed 7 or 8 times in the last 5 years. Look at flynashville.com and they will give you all that information. If you're parking at one of the parking garages here at BNA, there's going to be different indicators that you can see right here. Red means that that area is full. If you see a green light, that means that there is a spot available there. So if you're looking for a spot, look for the green light. Throughout the campus of the airport, you'll find different data spots indicating how many spots are available per floor. If you're looking for the most convenient spot to park, they have valet parking. You drive your car up here, you stop here, they take your keys, they park your car for you. And if you're self-parking, this is the easiest area to park. You just drop off and you walk on in. And then when you're done, you just come here, pick up your keys, and then you leave. Once you park at either of the garages, you can make your way up to the 5th floor and walk across this sky bridge and into the beautiful lobby of the Nashville International Airport. This also has a great view of the airport terminal. This is the least crowded way to get into the airport if you're departing from here. This is the departures at the Nashville International Airport. Compared to a lot of other airports that you can find throughout the United States, this departure area is very, very small. But you drop off here, you have Southwest Airlines, Alaska Airlines, Delta, then you just go in, check in, and then you walk through the line. Welcome to the Nashville International Airport. I am standing in the grand lobby, and this thing is certainly grand. This is over 200,000 square feet. And right behind me, you have the TSA check-in area. They have 24 gates for TSA, and some of the data that's been recently coming out is this is one of the fastest airports to go through security in the United States. This is a really cool area of the airport. Behind me is some of the entrances from the parking garages and the entrance from the Hilton Hotel that you can find here on the property. There's a very common joke here in Nashville that Nashville is known as a drinking city instead of a music city, and that's very true here at BNA. As soon as you get through security, you're welcomed into the BNA marketplace. Right here you can find Acme Feed and Seed, and on the other side you can find the Titans Press Box. But there are so many options here where you can get an airport beer. There's also great places where you can get great cocktails, whiskey, and wine. And while you're here, you're introduced to T-gates, and this is made for wide-body planes to be able to accommodate more international flights here at the airport. As soon as you go through security, you're hit with great dining and shopping options. Right behind me, you have a local favorite called Draper James. This is owned by Reese Witherspoon, and they have their actual main store on 12 South. Right next to that, you have the Nashville Jam Session. If you're looking for a great place that is music focused, because we are Music City, that's a wonderful stop. But Tennessee is also known for its whiskey, and you have the Whiskey Trailhead that has options from East Tennessee, Middle Tennessee, and West Tennessee. And then finishing out the shopping experience, right down there you have the Country Music Hall of Fame store. The Country Music Hall of Fame is one of the most visited attractions in all of Nashville, and that's located in downtown Nashville. Welcome to the AB Rotunda. This may be your favorite option for dining and shopping in all of BNA. You have some really good options here like the Pharmacy Burger, Goo Goo Clusters. You have more chain restaurants here than any other part of the airport like Starbucks, and the most popular being probably Chick-fil-A. Look at the line for Chick-fil-A. It's always so busy. This is a great area where you can sit, eat, and also shop. There's Parnassus Books, which is a local bookstore here in Nashville. When people think of Nashville, they think of three things: Nashville hot chicken, music, and Jack Daniels. And guess what? You can find all of those here at the Nashville International Airport. The Nashville International Airport has 4 different hot chicken restaurants. Right behind me is the OG Prince's Hot Chicken. You can also find Hattie B's, Party Foul, and 400 Degrees. So if you want to get your spice on at the Nashville International Airport, you can do that. But be careful getting the hottest spice because you may not want to use the bathroom on the plane. This part of the airport is a hidden gem. I'm in Concourse D, and here's where you can find some elevated food from Southern Steak and Oyster. You can get great food over at Puckett's as well, and Puckett's occasionally has live music. But if you're looking for breakfast, lunch, or dinner, and you want a sit-down experience, this part of Concourse D is where you can find it. From my perspective, I can't think of any other airport in the United States that's so locally focused. Part of the BNA vision that happened a few years ago was to bring in more local restaurants into this airport. Some of the restaurants that you can find here: Tailgate Brewery. You can find a couple different honky tonks here like Old Red and Tootsie's. You can also find those honky tonks in downtown Nashville. One thing about the Nashville International Airport is the prices at these local restaurants. They're close to what you would expect to see at their actual facilities outside of the airport. But another thing I need to mention at this airport is the focus on live music. You have live music here at Old Red, Tootsie's, and many other places that you can find here in the airport. If you're looking for some great grab-and-go options, this airport also has you covered. Right behind me is a meal. The thing I love about this grab-and-go option is the local products. You can see right there, you can get barbecue sauce and pickles and cornbread mix from Blackberry Farms, and that's a very big staple here in the state of Tennessee. You can also find sandwiches, coffees, drinks, and much more. Welcome to the first standalone concourse here at BNA. This is part of Concourse C. If you're flying out from gates C4 through C11, just be mindful that you have to take a shuttle. Over here at the Satellite Concourse, there's some great local options like Fat Bottom Brewing and Bongo Java if you need a cup of coffee. If you're worried about ending up at a Satellite Concourse, don't worry. Everything that you need is right here. Once you arrive to Nashville, if you have luggage, you will make your way here to baggage claim. All right, this is where you come down to the baggage claim. You take this escalator down to the 2nd floor, and then you're here at baggage claim. Immediately, you're hit with some beautiful, beautiful guitars from Gibson, and then you can see the different areas of baggage claim. There's some really good markers, like you can see right here behind me, of all the different planes that are going to be arriving right there. There's also another TV screen down the way where you can see the certain flights that match with the baggage claim pickup area. If you're ever confused on where your bag is after you arrive here at the Nashville International Airport, this is a great example of where you can see where your bag is at the certain bag pickup area. As you can see, the numbers are big and clear. This is the car rental facility. So if you're renting a car here at BNA, what you do is you leave the terminal, you walk down to floor 1, and then you walk over here to the car rental facility. You'll find Enterprise, National, Avis, Alamo, and a few other companies here as well. If you already have a reservation booked, basically you come here and you can check in at the different booths. But if you do not have a reservation, you can actually rent cars here at the airport on the bottom floor. So this is the area that you'll come if you're using a rideshare service like Lyft or Uber. Also, if you're using a private transportation company as well, this is the area that you'll come. So basically you'll exit out of the terminal, go all the way down on the escalators, walk out through the parking garage, and come to the second parking garage. Also, if you have parked in the Donaldson area at some of the hotels or at the parking spots, this is where their pickups are as well. It's always been a big headache going to other airports and figuring out where to get picked up for a ride-sharing service. The convenience of this and the organization of this is super well done. Now you just walk to this area, you have the different pickup zones where you can see on the app if the driver is in B1 or A1, and then also on a private transportation side, you can know where the driver is. Most of the drivers will probably park here, stage here, and come inside and pick you up depending on the black car service that you're using. But this is super convenient and it's easy to understand. We are here at arrivals. This is what you'll find at every airport. But what's unique about this one, it actually has different pickup zones that are numbered, so you can coordinate with the person that's picking you up very easily. You just wait at pillar number 10 or pillar number 7, and then your person come picks you up. Also, if you can't get garage parking, they have off-site parking, and that's how you would ride to the off-site parking.
Hilton BNA is literally steps away from the terminal. No one needs to take an Uber to your hotel when you could walk there. You can enjoy these incredible runway views from the rooftop restaurant and also the rooftop pool, as well as their top floor fitness center. This hotel also has 23,000 square feet of event space, and they are a pet-friendly hotel. Being just 8 miles from downtown, this is a great option if you're looking for a place to stay in Nashville.
Well, I'm on the rooftop of the Hilton BNA, and I have officially found my new favorite view of the Nashville skyline. You can enjoy a delicious cocktail and have a wonderful meal, and you get great views of the planes taking off. Well, I hope that you enjoyed this overview of the Nashville International Airport. There is a lot to see at this airport. There's a lot of places to eat and shop at, and there's way more coming in the future. The next video on the airport is probably going to be a couple years from now because there is a lot of changes happening, like the interchange of Donaldson Pike. But let us know in the comments below, what's your favorite place inside of the Nashville International Airport? I'm Stuart Deming with XPLR.NASH. Thank you for exploring with us.